Hey everybody, thought I'd just give you all an update on what's been going on with me. About 2 weeks ago, I noticed what I thought was a pimple on the top of my right knee, um, and I didn't know if I should be worried about it. That was like maybe on a Friday, Saturday. I sent a picture on Sunday. It started leaking. I sent a picture of it to my sister, who's a nurse practitioner, and she said it looked to her like it was either a bug bite that had gotten infected or possibly an infected hair. Um, I went to work on Monday. Everything seemed to be okay. Tuesday, um, I couldn't hardly walk. I was in so much pain. Um, they I had shown it to some folks, and they said I needed to go get checked out. I tried to get in my primary care doctor, but I couldn't right then, so I went to Med Center North here in Northport, and one of the doctors there said it was just an abscess, and he drained it and put me on some antibiotics and told me to come back the next day, see how I was doing. And that took a lot out of me. Um, I was still real bad pain. I went back to Med Center and saw another doctor there. He said that it wasn't healing like it was supposed to, and come back the next day, um, which I did, and saw the same doctor I had seen before, and he said um, he'd put me on some more antibiotics. Well, they put me on some more antibiotics and said if that didn't help it get any better, they would have to put me in the hospital. So, but it just kept progressively getting worse. And and the pain came. I was just so much pain. I had to go into the hospital on Saturday, DCH hospital. Um, one of the in the emergency room, one of the doctors, my leg was getting all red and swollen, and one of the doctors, who just took a look at it and said, "Oh, that's bad," and then walked out of the room. Um, they put me in a room, kind of like a holding room, I guess you could say, and put me on some IVs. Um, I just wasn't getting better. It had worked. The infection. Um, they said I definitely had some kind of infection. They just didn't know what it was. It had worked its way down my leg and into my foot, and it was making its way back up to my upper leg. Um, and to be honest, I was kind of scared I might have to lose my leg. But they kept saying, "No, you're not going to lose your leg. You're not going to lose your leg. You're going to be fine. We're going to take care of you." On Sunday, I was still in the room. I was like in the room that they put me in for hours. Um, on Sunday, I couldn't hardly sleep. The pain was so bad, and I just couldn't get myself comfortable on the little gurney they had me sleeping on. On Sunday morning, one of the nurses gave me some morphine, and that helped, and put ice on it, and so then they took me to another room where the on-call knee specialist came in, and he got to looking at my knee, cut it open a little bit so that some more of the infection, the pus and stuff drain out. And he said it looked to him like I had a staph infection in my bursa sac in my knee. And he said he believed it had been something that had been going on for a while, which I didn't even know about, that it wasn't something that just popped up. But anyway, he let all that drain out, and put some antibiotic strips in there, and then it left. And they did eventually get me into like a regular room, got me taken care of. The nurses were real nice. So were the doctors. They did a real good job taking care of me. I was so I was actually supposed to get out of the hospital this Monday, but what took them when the whole I mean the doctors were actually ready, to release me. Even had the orders put in and everything for me to be released. But the holdup was the wound care nurse that was supposed to come and change out my packing on my knee on Monday. She never showed up. So I ended up having to stay an extra night in the hospital. People were not real happy about that, but she came in on Tuesday. One of the other nurses actually on Tuesday morning did my repacking herself, and then the wound care nurse came in, and I had to tell her that they had already done it. What I wanted to say was you were supposed to show up on Monday, but that was the hold up for me getting out. I didn't know, but anyway, they put me on another antibiotic that seemed. I got out on Tuesday. My knee still feels pretty sore when I walk. I'm set up with home health care, supposed to come. I'm here at my mom's house in Northport for now, and then I'm going to go home on Sunday. And I'm on antibiotics. I feel like I'm getting better. I really do. God is the ultimate healer. He will heal this, and I will be fine. I'll get to spend time with my wife and children. But that's pretty much how my week's been so far. Take care. God bless.